Hello, everyone. Welcome to our cluster and cloud computing project. We are group 40. First, I will talk about the architecture of our project system. Then I will do a brief introduction of our topics and scenarios. So this is our overall system architecture. We utilize 3 virtual machines on the Melbourne Research Cloud. We deployed front-end and back-end in one node and used other 2 nodes for the data storage. Live data from Mastodon are harvested by crawler and then stored in CoachDB, which uses Ansible to conduct auto-deployment. And pre-processed historical Twitter data and government data are also uploaded to CoachDB. The front end is written in CSS under the React framework. Its component-based architecture allows us to design the user interface in a more structured manner. The backend is written in Python under the Django framework with a RESTful API that allows the front end to easily access data from the backend. The process is that when backend receives requests from the front end, it retrieves data from CoachDB and then returns to the front end in JSON format. After that, it will be visualized via a web application. The popularity of social media platforms enable enormous data streaming every second. Those massive amount of data can reflect users' daily life and experience, therefore can be of great value to researchers for analysis. In our project, we intend to integrate data from social platforms like Mastodon and Twitter with the official data from Sudo to generate a better understanding of the housing issue in Australia. Our project started from a flyer that promotes a public meeting to combat current phenomena of high rents and low wages. Therefore, we focus on the housing issue in Australia, especially in 3 major cities, Sydney, Melbourne, and Canberra. We investigated dwelling rental price, mortgage repayments in every suburbs of the above 3 metropolises, as well as their potential factors, family income, and unemployment rate. The scenarios are listed below with 4 factors mentioned above. As we want to monitor the fluctuation in housing price and increasing proportion of people intended to purchase house with a mortgage, the first scenario we chosen is monthly mortgage repayment in each suburb of 3 cities and then compares to that in each state. In the second scenario, we visualize weekly family income in each suburb in 3 major cities. We implement sentimental analysis on the tweets that we harvested constantly from Mastodon API to see whether there is a relationship between people's emotion expressed online and their income level. The third factor is weekly rent price, also being analyzed in suburbs and states. Besides, similar sentiment analysis was conducted on tweets related to rent in each area to see people's attitude towards rent. We also analyze tweets publishing time in a day to see whether households with higher income tend to stay up late or go to bed early. And we're trying to find some relation between them. We want to analyze the unemployment rate in each area to see the differences in their interested topics. A word cloud of tweeters is generated for each suburb that allow us to explore the popular topics of each area. Next, I will pass to my teammates for the live demonstration.
After we run the Ansible script and finish auto development, we can access web page via browser with our VM IP address and port number. First, we enter the front page that presents the topic we chosen with our group information. After that, we click the Start button. We enter the dashboard of our project. The map generated by Leaflet can be visualized in 3 cities and also suburbs in 3 major cities: Melbourne, Sydney, and Canberra. When we zoom into the Melbourne city area, we can access the information of each suburb by clicking the map and scroll down to the corresponding section at the bottom. We can see 4 scenarios are listed below with 4 buttons. For example, in Footscray, we can click the mortgage repayment button and use sidebar to scroll down to see the first scenario. There is a dynamic pie chart with the distribution of mortgage repayment in this suburb. Each label beside the pie chart can be clicked to check or uncheck the specific range of the pie chart. In this case, the majority monthly mortgage in this region are between 3,000 to 4,000. Next, we can click the family income button to see the second scenario. There is a histogram presents the total count of family in family household at different total income levels. Also, there is a settlement pie chart below extracted from real-time student data. In this case, the weekly family income forms a normal distribution with major total family income between 1,000 to 3,000 and 500. Also, the settlement pie chart below shows the emotion of the suburb Mastodon server users is majorly positive and possibly indicates that people live in this area are generally satisfied with their income. Next, we can click the rental price button to see the third scenario. There is a histogram with a distribution of rental price. Also, there is a settlement pie chart below extracted from Twitter data. We can see that the house rental price of Footscray has a normal distribution that concentrated between $275 to $450. The settlement pie chart below shows that the emotion of Footscray on Twitter about the rental price is majorly positive and possibly indicates that the people living in this area are generally satisfied with their rental price. Now let's move to a new suburb in different states. For example, in Sydney, the rental price seems to have a left-skewed distribution with major total rent price between $450 to over $900. Although the rental price is relatively high in Sydney, the settlement pie chart below shows the emotion on Twitter about the Sydney rental price is majorly positive. Next, let's click the unemployment rate button to see the fourth scenario. There is a line chart shows that the unemployment rate from 2010 to 2019 from the pseudo data. Below there is a group of word clouds extracted from the Twitter data to indicate the popular topics in this suburb. In this case, Sydney has a decreasing trend in unemployment rate, and the word cloud extracted from the Twitter data shows that there is a highly mentioned keywords such as asthma, parents. On the right side of the chart section, there are 2 buttons. The left side button in green leads to the rental price distribution with different price ranges of all states in Australia. We can click the legends above the line chart to select one or more states' rental price. For example, we can unclick all other states to see the rental price distribution in Victoria only. We can use this to compare 2 rental prices for every suburb we viewed on the left. The right side button in green shows the family income distribution by states. We can click the legends above the line chart to select one or more states' family income. For example, we can unclick all other states except Victoria and New South Wales to compare the family income distribution between them. Also, we can use this to compare family income for every suburb to view the left. This is the end of our presentation. Feel free to check our website to explore more. Thanks for watching.